Welcome to another GiveSI Nonprofit Spotlight. Remember, you can give right now to GiveSI. Right now, we're going to learn more about a local nonprofit called Connect 360, and I'm joined by Daryl Wimberly. Daryl, nice to see you. What is Connect 360?
All right, Mark, good to see you again, brother. Thank you. Connect 360 is a nonprofit organization, 501c3 nonprofit organization, a community service nonprofit organization, building relationships, building open communications, also involvement and support, and education and enrichment in the community.
All right, can you kind of fill us in on some of the services that Connect 360 provides?
Sure, yeah. The first thing that comes to mind is we had an event coming up called Hands and Toes, where we give away gloves and socks to family members in our community from infant to adult sizes. And so that's an annual event that we do. We take donations. You can drop donations off at Boyton Street Community Center now through December 5th. And then we actually give those away on December 13th. So yeah, that's one of our events, Hands and Toes.
So for that event, can people give financially, or do they donate the gloves, or how does that?
Yes, they can donate financially as well. If they want to purchase gloves and socks, They can do that. They can drop them off at Boyton Street Community Center. But there's also a QR code on our website if you want to donate to Connect 360 as well.
All right.
Okay. But
and what are some others?
Okay, we also do an annual event called Interacting with Law Enforcement. It's very huge because we believe in building relationships between law enforcement and the community. And we let them know that most law enforcement agencies have a residency requirement. I know Marion does. You have to live within 20 miles of City Hall.
Right.
And so with that being said, they're part of our community.
Right.
And so anyway, but we have a panel with the Chief of Police of Marion, Carbondale, and John A. Logan, and have a panel. We have the State's Attorney of Williamson County and Jackson County. Basically, we go over what should you do if you get pulled over by law enforcement, which is really good information because we want the law enforcement officer to go home safe as well as the driver and the passenger.
Right. All right. Good program.
Yes.
And do you have a lot of people getting involved with that and attending those events?
Yes. Matter of fact, we just had that October 27th. We had about 150 young people there, college and high school students. We open it up to local high schools if they want to participate in that. But that's a good way to educate our community.
And you're also active in our schools. I see you have the Team School Attendance Improvement
Yes,
program.
yeah, that's one where we take. I don't like to use the word truancy. We want to eradicate that word. So if you look at the record, it has truancy on the record, but we have an attendance improvement program. And what that entails is they come through a program. We have one in Carbondale, one in Marion, and we have a curriculum because as an administrator, I found out there was three main reasons why students didn't like to go to school. One, they just didn't like school. Okay. So we have school engagement. How can you get involved with school engagement? And I had Coach Kerry Martin and Stan Stout. two guys that know how to get people involved.
Right.
So they did the school engagement piece in Marion. And then we had Charlie and Melanie Jones, Coach Jones from Johnny Logan. He did the school engagement piece in Carbondale. Then the other reason is peer relations. You say birds of a feather flock together. So if you are hanging around the wrong crew, then you're going to be more apt to miss school. And so what we do is we had Dr. Ryan Reed. He actually facilitated both the Marion and the Carbondale location. And that's where you talk about peer relationships, choosing friends and things of that nature. So he does a really good job relating to the students in that regard. And then the final one is bullying. We call it victimization.
Yes.
Again, take bullying out because sometimes people can say, well, I'm being bullied, but let's see, how can you identify bullying? How can you address it in a proper way, get adults involved and try to eliminate that avenue of bullying. So yeah, that's the third aspect of it. And so we had Miss Shara Robinson. She did the part in Marion, the facilitated Marion. And then we also had Leonard Prince did the school engagement piece and the victimization piece in Carbondale. But we mainly cover Carbondale, Marion, and in Saline County because we go to the Illinois Youth Detention Center. Okay. And we go there, matter of fact, we're going there today. And we have partnered with Legence Bank. They do a financial literature literacy program twice a year, but we go once a month to actually do some enrichment for the young people, help give them some hope as far as, okay, when you get out, how can you help stay you out of the detention center?
That's so important for these young people who are in a detention center like that, because so often they are released and they're just like, here's a bus ticket home maybe, and they have no follow-up. So that is so important. So what have you seen? How has this impacted people? Do you have like a story you can share where, like you've seen a life impacted through this program?
Sure, yeah. Well, and I tell you, first of all, when you go to the Illinois Youth Detention Center, I've seen young people have hope, and they actually find what they want to do as a career afterwards, which is not illegal,
you're right.
And kind of step a little bit above where they were at. And most of them get the idea they can't go back to the same environment that they came from. So I think that's the biggest piece we see there. The other thing is with the attendance improvement program, we have seen a 42% increase in student attendance. So we've reduced 42%, we have reduced truancy by 42%, which is awesome. Our goal was to reduce it by 20%. We knocked that out of the park, reduced it by 42%. So I think that's really worth noting. Another thing we do a food distribution. We were doing that every other month. And so now since we have been, I guess the Midwest Food Bank has said they couldn't deliver to Marion any longer. So we have partnered with Salvation Army.
Okay.
And we work with them in their food distribution, their pantry. So we will furnish whole frozen chickens to give to the community along with the pantry foods.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you also have the partnership with GiveSI.
Yes.
How has working with GiveSI and with the Southern Illinois Community Foundation helped Connect 360?
Okay, this is our fourth year. The first year, to be honest, we didn't do a whole lot. So we didn't get a whole lot. Okay, I'll put that out there. So it's sort of like the more we put in, the more we got out of it. Yes. And they have a matching pool, which is really nice and so forth. So I really like the marketing campaign that they have. They pretty much walk you through everything. There's a calendar involved, or you can say, what do you present when, and so forth. So I really like working with SICF and GiveSI in that regard. It's really been helpful to us to help raise funds to put these programs on that we do.
All righty. So how can people get involved with Connect 360? What are some ways that if people from the community are watching this and they say, I got to be a part of that organization, how can they get involved?
Well, first off, you can go to connect360.life, and that's our website. And on there, it tells you an application. You can fill an application out if you'd like to become part of Connect 360. Okay. Also, there's on there, that same website, you can donate if you choose to donate financially. So we like your time, talent, and your treasures. Whatever you like to give to help our community. We're pretty much 100% volunteerism. I'm probably enjoying life the most right now, and I don't get paid at all. Financially, I don't get paid.
Yeah, right.
Intrinsically, I get paid a lot.
Yeah. All right. So that's a great organization to get involved with, and you can donate to that organization through GiveSI.org, and you can find many other local nonprofits that are doing great work throughout Southern Illinois that you can get involved with. So remember, GiveSI, for good, forever, for Southern Illinois. And thank you, Darrell Wimberly, for being with us today.
Mark, can I bring up one more thing with
you?
You
sure
okay? Can. We also have a what we call Black and Gold annual event. And what we do, we give $1,000 scholarships to high school seniors. So last year we gave away 3 $1,000 scholarships. And so this fundraiser is a way we can actually raise money to give scholarships. So it's called a Black and Gold event. It's going to be in May of 2026, but we do that every year to give scholarships to high school seniors.
May of 2026. Look for that information on your website.
Yes.
And get involved with that as well. Thank you, Darrell.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. Thank you.
GiveSI is made possible by Oasis. We More Better. Video services provided by ManVoice. Additional funding for GiveSI is made possible by these sponsors.